Hi guys, let's go service a Mini. So the absolute beautiful thing and the ugly thing about a service is that they're not regulated. So if you ask 10 different mechanics what a service is, you'll get 10 different answers. Now the reason that this is beautiful for, you're not actually limited on what you do as part of that inspection. That means you can be one of those sort of garages that rush people in through the door, do the bare minimum, and send them back out on their way again, ready to make room for the next one. Or you can carry out a very thorough inspection of the vehicle and identify anything that's not up to standard and correct it. So I have just replaced the air filter on this Mini. First thing I've done, I've undone the 3, see if you can see that one down there, T25 bolts, holding it in, those screws, lifted it up, slid out this old and very dirty air filter, popped in a new Bosch filter and popped it back down. Come around to the driver's side. You can see, got a couple of clips on the trim panel here and a screw in there. Pop that out. We've got the case then for the air filter, the pollen filter up in there. You can see the gap in there. And then we've got a double setup on the pollen filters. Now with those new filters in, let's put the housing back on. Next thing I've done is undone all of those under tray screws and bolts to gain access. It's the fuel filter, and you can see we've got our old one in the catch can there. And we've got a new one fitted on, ready to prime it. Now we've just changed the oil and the filter. And now, with all the filters changed, we get on with our inspection. But this is where I like to excel. Every customer doesn't just get rushed out the door. They get a full vehicle health check so I can identify any issues with their vehicle, so they're fully informed on any repairs that might need doing in the future or immediately. No rushing them out the door so I can make more money off the next one. Everyone gets the full attention that they need. Then with that done, we start to take care of the finishing touches and get everything cleaned up. So that's the engine bay cleaned up with some toolbox cleaning. We'll also clean anything that we've touched inside the cab with toolbox cleaner, cab cleaner, and just get this car sparkling as best as we can.